recording button, and there we are. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shadows Over Loathing. Um, I've been away for a while. I know, whoop-de-doo. Um, but I'm coming back because I've been waiting. So, Asymmetric Games, the people who make this game, they do an excellent job. I've played all of their games up until this point. I love Kingdom of Loathing. I play it a little bit in my off time every now and then. West of Loathing, beautiful game. I'm sure everyone's here seen Markiplier play it. Spittoons, you gotta love it. This game stealth dropped. I don't know if they meant to stealth drop it. I don't know if it had ads. I just know I didn't know about it until right now. So I'm very glad that they are doing more stuff. Shadows Over Loathing, I'm very excited for this. I don't know how long these episodes are going to be, kind of, but we'll figure it out. You know what I mean? Like we'll square it up. I mean, let me know in the comments how long roughly you want these to be, and I will do it. I did a little test run just to make sure that everything's all kosher, make sure that humor is still there, see if I'm still gonna understand the gameplay a little bit. But I will start a new game. Let us begin. I've been hit in the face by a newspaper. You can't see anything interesting in this direction. Actually, you can't see anything at all with this magazine stuck on your face. Well, Sad Moving Company. It's how you move. Oh my god. Oh my god. How the fuck? Are you serious? I just died? I didn't know. Wow, okay, obviously it smells like a diner, and it smells like they're open. Hopefully they don't have a no shirt, no shoes, magazine stuck to your face, no service sign posted. I feel like I turned maybe that down a little bit more. Turn this up to a 20. Let's turn this up to a 25 maybe. I want to hear the music, but Murph. I'm not talking to you. Wipe that look off your face. Murph, look. That copy of Look magazine that's stuck to your face. Bathroom's in the back. She points over to the right, as far as you know. Thanks. You can feel a little sign here, but you can't see what it says. Probably instructions for what to do in case of magazine-related emergencies. Some kind of big glass and metal box here, but you can't actually see what it is. Try coffee. You'll eventually like it. You blundered your way into the bathroom and eventually find the sink. After fumbling with the faucet for a while, you manage to disentangle yourself from the magazine. You stare at the mirror, revealing, yes? My face! There's character customization in this one. Alright, what am I gonna look like? Eyebrows guy down here is giving me good vibes. You know, I'm gonna look prim and proper. I'm gonna be this guy. Now I'm gonna bring be eyebrow your unibrow guy. Let's fucking go. There you are. This is good. Ooh, they've got one of those meat-operated multi-selection phonographs, or jukeboxes, as the kids call them. Neat. Oh, hey, there's something in the coin return. I got a meat. Nice. A couple of older folks are having an animated discussion. Well, one of them is. No, I guess I gotta listen in. The way these young women act these days with their short hair and their sassy talk and their dresses that don't even cover their ankles. Ankles? It's scandalous. And these dances they do, flailing around like I don't know what. I'd have thought prohibition would have put the kibosh in that sort of tomfoolery, but no, sir. Can't imagine dancing a waltz to the music they're playing nowadays, though. That's the problem right there. This newfangled jazz music with all the drums and clarinets and such. What kind of word is it at anyways? Jazz. I think our cups got switched. You're supposed to be the drinking decaf. Two are so random about the problem with the kids these days. Well, one of them is. The sign says meat only, no credit. A couple young women are chatting breezily over coffee. Hey, Mac, what town is this? Poughkeepsie. Are you two traveling? Yeah, Ocean City's turning into a real sawmill, so we boosted her Jelly Bean Breezer for a weekend whirl in the hot potato. Oh, Bourgeois, you make it sound like we went south with it. I flew a kite. Everything's Jake. Geez, I'm pretty sure I'm only 3 or 4 years older than you two, but I barely understand what you're saying. Geez, what are you, a cancel stamp? Go put some pepper in your shoes. Yeah, I'll try that. Some vandal has scratched the name Dan Bob into the surface of this table. Well, now, that looks much better. I'm Ethel. Oh, I don't know about any of those names. I'm gonna name myself, Christ, I'm so bad with this. Clebe? Clebe. Hi, I'm Clebe. Clebe who? Clebe Williams. Clebe Williams. Pleasure to meet you, Clebe Williams. What can I get you? Can I get a cup of coffee? Sure can. Best cup of coffee in the state, if I may say so myself. That'll be one meat. Great. To go, please. Ethel pours you a steaming hot cup of fresh black hava. You got an item. Diner coffee. A paper cup of fresh black coffee. It smells better than any other coffee you've had on this trip. And I spent a meat. Anything else? Let's find out about the bus to Ocean City. Sure does. Should be here any minute. Good thing, too. I hear we're in for a rain tonight. That takes you to Ocean City? My uncle lives there. I got a letter from him. He wants me to help him with something. That's a reason, hon, but that's someone else's reason. What's your reason? Ethel locks eyes with you. Mind your own business, Ethel. Guarded. Your hard exterior conceals what I can only assume is even a harder interior. Oh, of course, hon. Where are my manners? I'm sorry to pry. My curiosity got the best of me. Nod and walk away. This man is concentrating very hard on his coffee. Hey there, is there something particularly interesting about that coffee? It's my first one. Of the day? No, it's my first coffee ever. Oh, what do you think? I think it is a bad beverage. It's bitter and it makes my stomach hurt. Ah, well, it's not for everyone, I suppose. Yeah, I think I'll have another one after this, though. And then maybe every morning for the rest of my life. Well, enjoy! That is how that goes. You were just in there a few seconds ago. If you go in again, people will think you're weird. Oh, I could have played a song. Dang it. That's what I get for spending my meat too harshly. Prologue. God, this game is exactly what I was hoping it would be. Just goofy, humor. A letter. You pull out the letter you got from your Uncle Murray and read it again. Murray Morris. C.O. Murray's Antiques. 111 Plunkett Street, Ocean City. Dear Clebe, I hope this letter finds you well, and I hope it finds you quickly. Something quite serious has happened, and I need help of your adventuresome spirit. Come to my shop in Ocean City as soon as you're able. Please, your Uncle Murray. Oh God, why am I sleeping with that guy? I don't want the clown. God damn. Man, a lot of people on this bus. You're just about to go mad from the monotony of this ride when the bus suddenly judders to a stop. You look out the window expecting to see the sights and sounds of Ocean City, but instead you see an endless expanse of extremely wet trees. Uh-oh. With this bus lax and comfortable, it makes up for in unreliability. Drink red cola. Protect your family. Let's go see what's up. Let's talk to the bus driver. Before you talk to the bus driver, I, the narrator, am interrupting you because I see you've played through this bit before. Would you like to skip the prologue? If you do, you go directly to Ocean City with 17 mate, 20 experience points, and any items you kept in previous prologue playthroughs. No, I want to do the prologue again. What's going on? This doesn't look like Ocean City. Nope, sorry about this, but we're out of gas. Ah, jeez, you didn't fill up before we left? I filled up the bus, but this trip takes exactly one full tank of gas. He hands you an empty can. It's a crude device, but it beats keeping your loose gas on the ground. Plus one additional can. Swell. Well, I'd go myself, except for two reasons. Those being, Firstly, being, as I'm the bus driver, I'm legally responsible for this bus, and I gotta keep an eye on it. And secondly, because of my leg. What's wrong with your leg? It's attached to a fellow that doesn't want to go wandering around in the rain at night. Well, alright then. Well, alright then. I guess we haven't got much of a choice. Can I at least borrow your umbrella? This is a left-handed umbrella. Shh. Oh, should I be left-handed? Does that matter? I'm gonna be left-handed. But you ain't registered my umbrella insurance. Nuts. Sorry about that. I do have a flashlight you can use, though. Good luck. Thanks. I'm left-handed now. I wonder if that is gonna come into effect at all. His pump's empty. This pump is full of water instead of gas. This pump has a little left in it. There's a little bit of gas left in the pump, but there's no hose on it. Seems like just yesterday the gas only cost 15/64 meat a gallon. Those were the days. Man, those were the days. Station seems to have run out of service. Either they're all out of postcards or the scenery around here is invisible. All empty oil cans. What a pyramid of them. It's a weird... Take the snack. Cheese loaf. Box of cheese loaf brand, pasteurized, spreadable food product. A modern technology has done some extremely revolting things. Yeah. Hey, 7 meat. Let's go. Baseball bat. Oh, I pressed E because I thought it... The sign says employees only. Are you an employee? No. Since this place is out of business, probably won't hurt for anyone else going back there. Good. A desk presumably optimized for doing gasoline-related business. Four of the drawers contain nothing but old receipts and pencil stubs. The fifth one is locked. I wonder if I can find a key. A broken radio can still be considered nice. This is a pretty nice radio. So I got in my inventory. Bennett the Nightingale. When you were 4-year-old, Bennett flew in your bedroom window and refused to leave. He's been with you as a familiar ever since. Ooh. This game has familiars. What's in my luggage? Everything you own in this trunk, including your portable carpet steamer. You shouldn't unpack your bag in a dirty gas station. Got diner coffee, empty gas can, baseball bat, cheese loaf. Well, I don't need to eat anything for Moxie right now, so... This shelf smells like axle grease and old paint, probably because that's what's on it. This shelf is laden with miscellaneous electrical widgets and doodads. You don't have any use for any of them, though. The shelf is full of old personnel files. Each object that you examine on this shelf is dirtier and more boring than the one you looked at before. This big tool chest, but all the good loot has already been stolen. You really want to know what the story behind this sign is? Stand clear operating the lift, Stevie. Alright. No power. Son of a bitch. Okay, fuse box. As advertised, this is a box containing 1 fuse. However, the fuse is broken, which is probably not intended. You should probably keep an eye out for a replacement. Must be one around here somewhere. It's not in here, so I guess... look for a fuse. Hey, I found a fuse. Let's go. This car is missing its gas tank, but there is a big glass of gasoline in the couple. What a goofy ass game. Okay, so I think I've gotten everything out of here. I mean, there's a locked drawer here, but... I guess I'll call it a night, because I can't figure that out. Finnegan's optional boxing gym. You don't have to fight if you don't want to. A miserable-looking hitchhiker is standing in the rain, listlessly sticking out her thumb. Hi there! Her head slowly turns to face you, and her eyes don't quite meet yours. Can you give me a lift? I need to get to Albany. I'm sorry, I'm going the other way. Oh. And I don't have a car. Oh. What's your name? What's your name? I'm Tlebe. Lydia. Well, pleased to meet you, Lydia. Although I admit the circumstances aren't great. ... So what's in Albany? No. Do you have a family there? No. I just want to go somewhere new. Albany isn't new, though. It's one of the oldest cities in the country. Haha. Okay, that's fair. Do you know where I can get some gas? Gas? The bus I was on ran out and the driver sent me to get some more. Bus? Yeah, I'm trying to get to Ocean City. I've never been there. Well, okay then. How about this rain, huh? Lydia looks slightly surprised and glances slowly. Oh, it's raining. Yeah, sure is. What a night to be stuck out on the road, right? I hadn't noticed. I get the feeling you ain't much of a noticer. That's really fucking... Get roasted, Lydia. See any good movies lately? I saw Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde at the Nickelodeon. Oh, that's a classic. What'd you think? It was very scary. I liked it. I prefer comedies myself. Have you seen the new Buster Keaton one, The Cameraman? I don't know who that is. Oh, he's great. You'll have to see Sherlock Jr. That one's my favorite. Really terrific. Read any good books lately? I read The Invisible Man. It was really good. Oh yeah, H.G. Wells is great. Have you read his new one? The War in the Air? I didn't care for it. The one I'm thinking of is Mr. Something on Something Island. I forget the name, but it was terrible. His early works are his best, like The Time Machine. Yeah, I loved that one. I'm glad we were finally able to find something we could connect on, Lydia. ... So, I'm just gonna keep dotting. Let's go. Just keep talking. I like you, Lydia. Come on, you gotta come with me. You're one of the followers, right? That I can have. Okay, good luck. Bye. Well, we'll talk about it. Well, I'll be back. I'll come back for you. We'll figure it out. Hey, I don't want to be unfriendly, but this is private residence you just barged into. Oh, geez, sorry. Everything's so desolate. I guess I just assumed this place would be abandoned. Well, come morning, you'll be right, so you might as well get in and out of the rain for a spell. Thanks. My name's Tlebe Williams. Howdy, Tlebe. I'm Elias. Elias Chekhov. Make yourself at home. Oh, I didn't mean to just leave. Collection of stains makes it a home. Home on the range. Kitchen sink. Brand kitchen sink. Very large box considering that most people either have 0 or 1 class ring. Is this really a box full of class rings? Yep, about 140 of them. Did you go to college 140 times? No, of course not. I collect them is all. Why? Well, they're rare, but not very rare. They're all different in interesting ways and they're shiny. That there's the collecting trifecta. Huh, well okay then. These boxes are labeled shares. Ask Elias about them. What's in here? Stocks? Scissors! Shears. Okay. Wait, are these boxes of tears? Tears or tears? Don't be ridiculous. Y'all, you can't put neither of them in a boxes. That don't make any kind of sense. So what's in these boxes of gears? My daughter Simone left those behind when she was off to school. Figured I should keep them for her. That makes sense. Box labeled bears. Are these boxes really full of bears? No, they're full of canned pears. I just had a little fun writing the labels is all. You want a can? I got one that didn't fit. Bibson's Extra Street Pears. It's a can of pears in a syrup and the label describes as sickly sweet. They really should hire a new copywriter. Increases your mysticality until you eat something else. Excuse me, I just had to sneeze. Weird device on top of this box. Ask Elias about it. What's this funny looking thing? That's a duck call. What's it for? It's for calling ducks. Oh, fun. Used to be. Don't work no more. On account of being haunted. Haunted? Well, not exactly haunted. Bunch of spiders got in there. Now it sounds all scary when you blow it. I see. If you want it, it's yours. You gingerly take the duck call, trying very hard not to think about spiders. You're pretty sure this duck call is haunted, but you can't remember the story of how it got that way. What spiders? Good job. Wait. Okay, so I guess I'll leave it on normal. Down is up is down. I don't know why you'd ever do that. HDR rendering. I don't know what the difference is for that for this game. Jump scare. I'm going to do this. I'm going to show days. I'm not going to skip confirmations. You won't encounter any spiders. You'll encounter so many spiders. All combat sounds will be replaced with spider noises. I don't want to encounter spiders. I'm going to turn the dialogue speed up because that way I can just read it. I don't know. I'm going to leave that off for now because I don't want to encounter spiders because I don't like spiders. Okay, there's a rifle hanging over the fireplace. Are you leaving this rifle behind? Yep. How come? Well, it's a varmint rifle. Where I'm going there, I'm meaning varmints. There's vermin, to be sure, and critters, and such like that. But the almanac don't list any examples of varmint qua varmint, if you know what I mean. I do know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. No need to fret over it right now, in any case. The gun is for later. Later? Yep, much later. Huh, okay. Whatever you say. Door looks like it hasn't been used in a while. Where does this door lead, I ask you? Spare bedroom. Ain't been used in forever. I don't even bother opening the door since that dust devil got in there. Feel free to help yourself, although I'll doubt you find much use. Dust devil? Yeah, those critters are a real nuisance around here. They're attracted to beds that ain't been cleaned under properly, and since I lost my broom back in 26, it's been a real, what's Simone call it, a nutrient-rich environment. Ornery little beasts, real territorial. Okay, I'll be careful. I'm not gonna... There's flowboard in there. Full of pulp westerns. Incident Dry Mountain. Sheriffs of Darkness. Reckonings at Horse Thief Mountain. The Sheriffs of Glory. Hey look, this one's worth a read. The Handgun's Tale. Showdown at Cow Mountain. Raiders of the Night. Incident at the Cowway Row. Outlaws of Glory. Cowboys of Darkness. The Cows of Darkness. The Sheriffs of the Lonesome Sands. Drifters of the West. Robbers of the Night. Cowboys of Revenge. I'm starting to think that this is just a random word generator. Alright, I'm gonna spam through it for a little bit, and this will be the last one. Duel at Rattlesnake Gulch. Hey, 10 meat! Nice. He's probably right. I don't want to fight that thing right now. Door leads to a bathroom. Can I use your bathroom? Sure. How'd you know that door was a bathroom, though? I always have a knack for knowing which doors lead to bathrooms is all. Well, good for you, I guess. Yeah. A vicious clawfoot bathtub. I can see your face is Elias mirror. Just like your own mirror back home. Gaze into it. Look in the mirror. Hi, Clebe. Smile. Not much different, really. Scowl, huh? I guess I have rusting anger face. These people can't tell when I'm scared. Remember something you did a couple years ago. It wasn't that bad. I freak out on the inside. I'll just assume this looks good. Back to normal. Damn, my face doesn't really change. Surprisingly modern toilet for such an old house. Flush it. Flush Chekhov's toilet, hoping it won't come back to haunt you later. Gain 5 XP. Well, alright. So, you're moving out? Yep, I finished back and now I'm waiting for the movers to come and take this last load of stuff. You got movers coming in the middle of the night? Nah, in the morning. But I went and packed my teddy bear and I forgot which box he's in. Can't sleep. I see. Why are you leaving? Well, my daughter went off to college, so there's nothing keeping me here. I never particularly cared for the farming. Anyhow, it just kind of fell into it, you know? So I reckoned to take the opportunity to retire and travel a bit, see what trouble I can get up to. Nice. So what's your story? What are you doing out on a night like this? I got a letter from my Uncle Murray. It sounded urgent, so I hopped a bus to Ocean City. I ain't sure how to tell you this, but you got a ways to get. Yeah, the bus ran out of gas, so the driver sent me to scavenge for some more. I gotcha. Well, I think there's an old gas can in the barn out back. You're welcome to it. Thanks. I gotta warn you, though. You'll have to fight my daughter for it. What? Well, technically, I should say my daughter's monster. What? It's a thing my daughter Simone built. What? See, my kid's a real technological whiz. She built an ominous robo-traption to help with plowing and harvest and the like. Worked real nice, too. Wow. Problem is, after she left, it blew a what's-it tube and got violent. I'm pretty good with the machinery, but when it comes to these newfangled electrics, I might as well be in a dog trying to read Play-Doh, so I locked it in the barn. So he's gonna let me fight his demons for him. Alright. Before I go in there, nothing like a clothesline except a pair of socks and an old gun. Take the gun and leave the socks. They don't look safe. So I got a rusty pistol. So this +1 physical damage. A classic dirt water slugger. With this, you can take someone out in a ball game, or well, take them out. And I got this. Wait, can I read this? I need 5 mysticality. I'll get it one of these days. The scarecrow's a bit more intimidating than usual. The crows around here must be real aggressive. Unlock it. Go on in. You have a recurring nightmare about searching for something in one of those. I don't have the muscle for that. Painting is a bunch of tools. It's just a painting? Must be farmer's daughter's fishing rod. Hey, a fishing rod. I'll test my fishing rod. Let's go fishing. You didn't catch anything, but it was good practice. It's a nice barrel, but it would be nicer if it had anything in it. Based on the arrangements of objects around here, you conclude that this machine is for turning hay bales into loose hay. A baleful pile of hay. Alright, I gotta fight this thing. Okay. So it looks like combat's about the same, then. Okay. So I can surrender. Throw a rock, throw it at the Simeon's monster, dealing 3 physical damage. So this is action points, so I can do this without ending my turn. Okay. Then I could baseball bat it. Oh, my little bird friend's behind me. Simeon's monster is now just a pile of parts on the floor. Rest in parts. Workbench for welding. Do I have anything that'll increase my moxie? I don't think I do. Ooh. Maybe I will. Improved loafing. Alright, bleh. So now I can do this. Welding gloves! A thick pair of gloves designed to protect your hands from errant sparks caused by negligence and lack of welding skills. Hot armor. Well, nice. I don't know if that was worth it, but I got a gas. There's just hay up there, I guess. Do I want to try fighting this thing? I guess might as well, right? Okay. And then beat it down with this. Okay, that was not great. That shot me for a lot of HP. +1 muscle. Throw rock again? Maybe? Hey, I killed it! This shoot crow is defeated. Now it's just a regular scarecrow with a gun. You've got enough XP to learn a skill. Open the character sheet via the icon or hit C. An old tractor. There's an old rag shoved in where a gas gap should be. Pull out the rag. You got the old rag and sniff the tank. Smells like there's a little gas left in there. You dip the rag in gas, soak it up, and then bring it in your can. You got full gas can. So I have 15 XP, so I can get strong back. You can't put your back into it if your back is barely strong enough to support the weight of your own head. Your muscle lets you lift heavy things, break fragile things, or deal damage with melee weapon attacks. Quick wit. Oh, so this is just basically the incremental, like, oh, my stuff goes up by 1. Okay. That's good. No, I don't want to go into the forest there. God, this game is... It's everything I wanted it to be. Turtle's stuck on its back. Why aren't you helping it? I am! I am helping it! There you go, buddy. Goodbye, friend. Don't get got in the haunted forest. Enjoy blue cola. The honorable choice. You heard a lot of nice things about Topeka, but not 12,000 miles of... 1,200 miles worth of nice things. You know what? Fair enough. There's partially full gas. There's partially full gas nestled to the garbage. You pour the gas can in your own, then hide the empty can behind some garbage. You got an item. 133% full gas can. Damn, my shit's packed to the brim. Weird symbols back here. 2 muscle. Okay. Cheerful-looking hobo toodles idly on the harmonica. Interrupt his tootling. Hi there, I'm Clebe. Well, howdy, partner. I'm Howie. Pleased to meet you. Not actually from around here, though. Well, the way I see it, the whole country's my home, so everybody is my neighbor. Oh, that's nice. Either that or they're all trespassers who'd better get off of my property. I'm just Josh and friend. Care for some jerky? What kind? Clam. It's the local delicacy. Huh. Sure. Increases your muscle by 1 until you eat something else. There you are. Can't abide by this stuff myself. Like eating a dried slug, but saltier. Come to think of it, that's exactly what it is. You're really selling me on this local delicacy. If you ask me, the locals are a bit weird. Well, okay. I'm not gonna... If y'all want to talk, definitely buy this game. And play it. Because it's very fun. It's very worth it. I'm gonna buy strength so I can get my way in here. Store extremely heavy. Oh god. There's a carving on the trunk. It says Howie loves playing the harmonica. Aw. A stew in a pot beyond help, but you could probably salvage the ladle. Do so. You got a grimy spatula. Deals your mysticality plus 2 physical damage. So 1 plus 2. Ooh, so this is good because... Oh, actually, this... I think my bat does more damage. Because muscle is 2 plus 1, and this is 1 plus 2. I guess it's the same for now. Moxie, plus 1 physical damage. Okay. Well, my Moxie's... That's only good because I ate the stuff for my Moxie. So if I eat... this, it'll increase my muscle by 1, so my muscle will be at 3. Yes. Yes. You gnaw on the jerky until the gnawing is done. The swallowing, too. And then I equip this, and it does muscle, which is 3 plus 1, which is 4 damage. Boom! Newfangled indoor refrigerators. Somebody left perfectly good mason jar full of gasoline in here. Damn, I'm getting a lot of gas. Nothing in there. Okay. Well, that explains why this hobo camp is abandoned. They set a railroad minotaur to run everybody off, take the bull by the horns. Halt, trespasser! Oh god, he's got a lot of health. Dealing 2 physical damage. So I'm gonna throw the rock at him. And then I'm gonna hit him with this. Bam. Oh, I think I got this. He's gonna gore me. But that's okay, because I'm gonna kill him after this. Because boom. Boom. Defeated. Bennett the Nightingale goes stronger. Nice. 1911 Ford milk crate for wheels. Oh, that model never really seemed to take off. Oh, look, the gas can in it. 200% full. Yeah, we got this thing full. We got this thing taken care of. I wonder if I could get it any more full. Not that I could figure out. The plaque where Lydia was standing. Historic site. On this exact spot on the 13th of October, 1908, the state's first mass-produced automobile, the Ford Model T, purchased by Hiram O'Crollins, accidentally struck and killed the first state hitchhiker, Lydia Barnsley. Wait, so Lydia died? So apparently that woman you talked to from a few minutes ago has been dead for exactly 20 years. Good. Swell. Everything about this is great, and you aren't regretting this trip even before you've arrived. Go about your normal, non-haunted day. Oh my god. What are the odds? I'm fishing! Should have known there weren't any fish in there. You can see the entire thing from here. But can I take the thing and put it in there? Oh well. This turtle seems to be heading to Ocean City too. At this rate, it might beat you there. Take it with you. Turt. Oh. Boom. Got an item. Turt the turtle. Each run turtle heals a random wounded ally by his mysticality. Okay. Okay, so you can choose a different familiar. You know what? I'm gonna equip Turtle for now. But back to him. Hi there, friend. Any luck with the gas? You showed the driver your gas can. Well, his gas can. Huh, well, this can usually doesn't hold that much gas. Not sure how you did it. Well, whatever. Are you ready to hit the road? Yes, let's get out of here. He takes the can and empties it into the bus tank. And with that, we're on our way. All aboard! You climb off the bus and return to your seat, and soon you're dozing off to the sound of rain spattering on the window beside you. Unfortunately, it's barely an approximation of sleep. The sort of sleep you slip into so gradually that you don't even know you're asleep until something wakes you up. Plunkett Street. And then you realize that your meandering thoughts of the past few minutes have been utterly strange, shadowy tendrils of whispering idea. Hey kid, this is your stop, right? That are now totally forgotten. Ugh. What? All ashore, that's what's going ashore. Thanks for traveling, Willis Bus Co. Disembark. Cola Wars surplus. Going out of business. Probably nothing you want here in here anyways. Hobo seems wholly unperturbed by the rain. Nice weather we're having? He smiled and looks up. Unless the rain splashed on his face for a while. Heh, suits me just fine, I guess. A wise man once said, the rain falls on poor men, rich men alike. Was that before umbrellas were invented, or? My name's Gus, by the way. Hi, I'm Tlebe. Pleasure to meet you, Tlebe. Say, you wouldn't have a couple of meat to spare, would you? You know what? I guess so. Thank you very much, Tlebe. Old Gus won't forget your kindness, you bet. Take her easy, Gus. Take her easy, Gus. I guess I'm already spending my meat. I shouldn't walk on the road. Last time I did that, I got killed. Dig through shit. Cheap cologne. Stench armor. So stench is still a thing in this game. For lease. The door says please. This building doesn't look perfectly solid. Maybe it's about maybe it's just the people renting it here were condemned. Trash can reach has extended its can's grasp. Given the current conditions, dark and stormy, you probably shouldn't wander into alleys. Some ne'er-do-well has deliberately vandalized this streetlight. The door to the newspaper office is locked, and the windows are boarded up. Looks like Prince really is dead. You would have thought it had at least 7 or 8 more decades left. It's late. The bank is closed. Can't see anything interesting within walking distance in that direction. Alright, so I will go back to I guess where the light is. Cola? The army surplus store is closed for the night. Okay. The bell over the door jangles as you walk into Murray's Antiques. The young woman at the counter looks up to you as you enter. Oh, hi, you must be Tlebe. We don't get many customers at this time of night. Or at all, really. That's me. You were expecting me? Yeah, Murray didn't say anything about you, but he gave me that letter to mail. My name's Jessica. Oh, geez, you're soaking wet. Come on in, I'll get you a towel. You walk over to the counter, trying not to drip on any vintage bric-a-brac, as Jessica grabs a threadbare bath towel from a shelf and pulls the tag off before tossing it to you. Thanks. Is Uncle Murray here? His letter wasn't very specific. He isn't. He said that in a kind of an ominous way. Where is he? Jessica sighs. I wish I knew. He had a line on another artifact and said it was going to be a tough one. I told him he should get some backup, but he wasn't willing to wait. He just wrote that letter and told me to mail it if he didn't come back. Is there something I'm missing here? This is an antique shop, right? You make trying to talk You make trying to talk Great Aunt Ruthie into selling his mother's Chesterfield sound like a deadly spy mission. Yeah, this is going to take some explaining. Well, I'm definitely intrigued now. Explain away. I don't have a lot of time just now, but follow me and I'll give you a quick sketch. Jessica leads you into a back room furnished with some desks, some strange-looking machinery. Welcome to our back office, the hub of our little operation. I'm guessing by operation you're talking about something other than antiques? Well, yes and no. See, a few years ago, Murray found out that there's a whole bunch of antiques circulating that are, well, hinky. That would be a real understatement. Hinky? Murray called them tainted. Dark magic. Real bad mojo. You know? Cursed. Are you serious? It's no joke. That's what our real job is here. The antique store is, well, just not exactly a front. We just find a lot of regular antiques, too, and selling them keeps us in scratch. But really, we're trying to hunt down all those evil doodads and neutralize them so nobody gets hurt. And Uncle Murray once went out to get one and never came back? That's the long and short of it, yep. What did you say? Are you in? Absolutely. I'm always up for crazy adventure. Great. You hear the shop's door opening. After a moment, a goblet pokes her head into the office. Hello? Oh, well, that's swell timing. Hi, Gabby. Murray's sister's kid showed up. Come meet him. Hi, guarded. Hi, hello. The pleasure's all Gabby's. Gabby, would you be a dear and carry his luggage to Murray's room and grab some blankets and stuff from out of the cupboard? He can sleep there till we find Murray. You've gotten it. Gabby picks up your suitcase and carries it through the door to the back room. Great. I could really use some sleep. So, very nice. Desk is a mess. Not sure what this clock is telling, but it sure ain't time. There's nobody you need to call right now. There's nobody at this desk. You don't have time to play games right now. You cannot hazard a guess as to what this contraption does. Some modern radio stands here in defiance of some concept of antiques. White cat is snoozing on the old towel. What's this cat's name? Calliope. Murray got her a couple years ago. Scritch behind the cat's ears. You give Calliope a good old scritching, but she doesn't react at all. Why doesn't Calliope like me? She'll warm up eventually. Try giving her some sardines. She loves those. Do you have any sardines? No, we're all out. You can get some more tomorrow. I have them at Cola Wars Surplus store next door. You open the door and it's just a brick wall behind it. Apparently it goes nowhere. That would be something Uncle Murray would do. Well, I'm going to head to bed. I can ask her about all this stuff in the morning. This is your new bedroom, apparently. You can hear Gabby bustling around in there, making the bed and such. Hang on a sec. You can't go to sleep yet. I'm pretty sure I can. I bet I could do it right now while I'm still standing up. Ah, well, I hate to spring this on you, but there's something we need you to do before the night's over. Wow, a mission already? You know those cursed artifacts I was telling you about? Oh, there's some info on a sketchy one. On them is so sketchy, we've been working on a machine that can detect them within radio waves. I call it the Detectotron 1000. We've just gotten it up and running since Murray left, and it turned out there's a tainted thing practically right on our doorstep. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, it's not great. So you're going to have Gabby go get it. That's why she came over tonight. But since you turned up out of the blue, I guess there's no time like the present. I'm probably not exaggerating when I say there is literally no time except for the present. What? As in, there might not be a future. You won't have to go far, just down to the other end of the block if the readings are right. There's a newspaper office that got shut down earlier this year. It should be in there. Well, Gabby will go with you. She's good in a fight. A fight? Ah, jeez. Or a fight? Heck yeah. Yeah, well, hopefully it won't come to that, but you never know. Hey, Gabby. Gabby reappears with an expectant grin. Go over to the newspaper office with Cleb and help him get that hat, okay? Okay, Gabby is ready for an action. Let's mosey. Gabby has joined you as a companion. Make an excited sigh. Alright, fine. You said it's a hat? A cursed hat? According to the readouts, yeah. A men's fedora, probably. And I'm supposed to what? Just break in and take it? Well, not break exactly. I managed to finagle a spare key out of that guy at the realtor's office. I'm pretty sure that counts as breaking and as entering. You'll be in and out back here in bed before you know it. Let's do it. Alright, Gabby. Let's go. Ah, yeah, Gabby. Let's do it. Let's do it to it, Gabby. Take a deep breath and lock the door. You give the key to Gabby for safekeeping. Robson. First Hendon, then Caver. Who's next? Venable says if Burgess comes for him, he's going to karate chop his desk in half. Sincerely, Curtis Curtis. P.S. What's a karate? Whoever worked at this desk forgot their cufflinks. Left one is engraved always check, and the right one says your sources. It really makes you think. Pink slip. I'm not paying you to publish cockamamie conspiracy theories. In fact, I'm not paying you at all anymore. Clean out your desk and hit the road. P.S. Do you like the word cockamamie that I used up there? It's a slang term I coined. It means ridiculous or implausible. I think it's really going to catch on. There's a half-finished letter on the typewriter. Dear Reginald, I think Burgess is onto us. We've gotten careless. In fact, maybe I shouldn't be typing this out as a letter instead of just talking to you in person. What am I doing this? Come meet me under the water cooler this afternoon. Ah, crap. Here comes Burgess with a pink slip. Sincerely. It doesn't say who it's from. The writer must have gotten fired before they could have typed their name. Also, under the water cooler? What's that all about? Hey, it's one of those arcane press newsfeed thingies. High tech. Jack Dempsey removes teeth to improve boxing skill. Says Dempsey in an interview. Prohibition agents confiscate 40 barrels of wine, 10 cheese wheels, and some nice fresh honeycomb also seized. Man, these people got fired a lot. I got nasty old coffee. You know what? I'm gonna keep the diner coffee then. A few months ago, somebody decided this coffee wasn't good enough to drink. You apparently disagree with that decision. You know what? Yeah, I'll keep it. Can I equip this? Oh, it goes in my hand slot. So you know what? I'll equip this. Mysticality +2. This is a reference manual for citywide network of pneumatic tubes. Looks like the eye had some state-of-the-art delivery infrastructure. God, so many people fired. Hey, a trapdoor. Nasty old leftovers. Yeah, I'm not... Tragic accident. Certain to have no consequences. The first owner, mass-produced vehicle, struck and killed state's first hitchhiker, i.e. a person sitting on the side of the road attempting to solicit transportation from passing motorists. Fortunately, Mr. Krulins, the notion of vengeful spirits of the dead might haunt place to demise as murderous, phantasmic race has been rejected by modern science is rather unlikely, wouldn't you say? Very unlikely. It looks like I can come back here and read through stuff. July 22nd, 1917. Okay. Hold on. July 1917. The top story from that date is Ocean City comptroller passing from an overly complicated sidewalk right-of-way policy that outlawed street-side newspaper vending machines and limited the maximum allowed width of newsstands to 4 feet. The story continues to say that watchful eye management raised concerns about loss of revenue, and the comptroller made vague promise to divide city funds to make up for any shortfall. Looks like that worked out great for everybody. I'm fishing! Handful of what? Clean water? Kieran Alley, who's on fire. This is good. This is a good game. Alright, I'm coming down here. Printing press. Underground paper. Read. It's more of a manifesto, specifically calling out government suppression of the local newspaper and importance of free press, but it's also amusing. It's also an amusing but puzzling cartoon about a dog arresting a mouse for throwing a brick at a cat's head, which the cat didn't seem to mind. Interesting. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. So push the green button. Push the green power on button. Okay. Pull the pump engage lever. Yeah. Push the green button. Pull the pump engage lever. Adjust the suction rate according to the pressure. A yellow light. Ah. Well, I guess turn to D. Well, shoot. Okay, I'm gonna try it again. Consult the manual. Continue. Press the green button. Pull the lever. A yellow light. Ah, but it's green. A yellow light? I guess I gotta turn the knob. A, E, D. A is red, D is green. So D would be green. B? Well, shoot. I can figure this out. Okay, so green button, lever, turn the knob, G. Okay. Green button, pull the lever, turn the knob, F. Green button, pull the lever, turn the knob, E. Green button, pull the lever, turn the knob, D. Pull the lever, or green button, pull the lever, turn the knob, C. Well, somebody's going to get some very strange mail. And how? What were those things anyway? What are they doing down here? What were they trying to start an underwater newspaper? That wouldn't work. Think would smear. An ominous, vaguely person-shaped stain on the ground. We'll see the hat Jessica wanted you to recover. Terribly cursed fedora. A black felt fedora. It doesn't look cursed, but it has a palpable aura of menace about it. I'm gonna equip it, because that's fun. Looks like you found the hat. I found a hat. I guess it's the one you meant. It doesn't look unusual, though. Yeah? Well, it does creep me out a bit. I can't really put my finger on why. I know what you mean. Feels kind of off, like you have a headache, but except you don't, actually. More like a feeling of dread, like something terrible is about to happen, but I don't know what yet. Well, that is definitely not the rate of the fact that I need you to take that hat and go sit under the machine over there. Oh, why? That's our uncursing machine. Gotta get that curse off that hat. Oh yeah, that makes sense, but can we just put the hat in the machine? Do I need to be involved? Because the machine needs mind to guide the uncursing process. Together, you'll lift the curse from the hat and transform it into an allegorical dream space that the machine can transfix. Sorry, I know a lot. Let me rephrase. The uncursing machine uses your subconscious mind to drive a wedge between the item and its curse. The item is cleansed relatively easily, but that doesn't negate the curse fully. Once separated from the item, the machine stores the curse and allows you to physically project into it to try and resolve the metaphorical scenario at the core of its existence. And that's where things can get a little weird. Yeah, I know it sounds crackers, but you have to give it a try to understand. Who the hell are you? Charles Wallace. What are you doing around here? I'm your general handyman sort of stuff. I keep the lights on and the water running. Built a Trectron, a cursing machine too. See you around, Charles. Okay, so there's just a guy here now. No sooner than you set down the machine, with a hiss, positively whiffs the fedora straight up into the dome. The hat rattles around like an angrily like a snake in a cement mixer. After a good loud minute, flops limp and wet onto your lap. Whatever ominous energy once possessed the hat is gone. Now simply terrible hat. But with the curse itself still lives, transfixed like a dreamlike construct within the machine. Now how do I get rid of that curse? See, curses are like energy, Glebe. They can't be created or destroyed, only changed. Can't remember who said that. Isaac Newman? Newton? Newman. Yeah. The machine knows how to take a curse from an object and put it into itself. But as for how to change a curse, I don't know. There's some higher consciousness, spiritual stuff. I don't know much about that. I'm more of a Newman guy myself. The fedora's curse bounces around the innards of the machine, daring you to come project your consciousness inside it. Sounds safe. I'll do that. Oh my goodness. I gotta go solve this curse. Fedora Reserve. I heard thy death call. Rest now. I will. Okay. A felled tree before its time. Ground stained with sin. Yes. Even in Arcadia there is death. Even in paradise there is a killer. Thou know who I am and why I'm here. Eye cutter. There's been a murder. What knowest thou of Mordre? That I did not do the Mordre, that is all. What mo have thee for me? Only this. I am one of 3 brothers. One of us always tellins the truth, one of us always lies, and the third of us not speckin' at all, but honks. I will find in thee a liar. There's nothing I can do to save in thee. Eye cutter, thou art a servant of the wood. Blessed be her branches. Blessed be. Big power in the wood today, cutter. Aye, a tree has fallen in the forest, and it has made a sin. But not me a sinner, that, I assure thee. Thou claim to be without sin? None of us is without sins, but mine do not run to Mordare. Then whose? Look for my brother. Lead me not astray. Nay, I serve the word as thee. Something is rotten in the woodcutter. I, a murderer, with provisions at its source. Speak to me of provisions. I have nothing to say, for I do not tarry with them. What art thou telling me? I am troubled by the mordre, but of it I know no thing. I warn thee, my forgiveness makes no room for liars. Thou will do what thou must, cutter, I have no doubt. Thy brother tells of 3 trees, one who always lies, one who always tells the truth, and one does not specken at all, but honks. What specken thee of this? I do not hunken, sir. I swear upon it. Never hast thou hunken? Never, never. 'Tis a sin in mine eyes. This is fairy talk. No thing has honken in this land since Mother Duck laid the big egg. No honken since then? No, sire. Maybe I got it wrong. Aye, the tree's blood runneth not black but red. I have not fallen a sinner this day. More trees must fail, but find the rot sin is gone. Have I become the sinner? No, I don't think so. I'm not thinking anymore about this. Perhaps my brother was with sin. I also say, I was one of 3 brothers. Nay, I grow on. In 100 years I shall hath gone on, tall and strong. That axe will never befall me. But I will not wait 100 years. Die Mordare. Big rot in the wood today, cutter. And wait, what? No, that's not you. You don't talk like that. Dark thoughts of trees, axes, and bloody sap cling to your skin. You shake them off like dreadful cobwebs. Gained 5 XP. You're not sure what just happened, but you turn over and feel formerly terribly cursed in your hands. You feel confident that the curse which plagued this starchy lint felt thing is finally gone for good. You place the hat back on. It nearly sparkles now. Upgrade. Muscle and 5 maximum XP. Or HP. Now you've got to reckon with whether or not you're the kind of guy who goes around wearing a fedora. It'll do. I love it. Nice hat. How'd it go? It worked, I guess. Great. What was it like? I had some kind of crazy dream. There's a woodcutter, and that was me, I guess? And these talking trees, and one of them had sinned. You know what? Never mind. Some kind of crazy dream is plenty for me. Okay, good. Simple desk chair, nothing. Take a look. An old rag doll on the top shelf must have been left by the previous tenant. Finally, time to get unpacked. Ah, what the heck? Everything you own has been reduced to ash, except for, bizarrely, the stamp on Murray's letter. Murray wrote you as the only survivor of your luggage inferno. It's got a picture of a cute dog on it. Weirdly, it isn't even charred. Examine. Weird. Go to sleep. I think... Uh-oh. I dream about school. Poster of my favorite literary ghost. These dorm beds are so uncomfortable. A lot of people in this hallway, it seems. Talk to one of them. Hello, hello. How's it going? Do you know which locker is mine? I can't remember which locker is mine. Sorry, I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. It's alright. I'll figure it out eventually. Check the first one. Six lockers. You open the first one to reveal a thriving colony of ants. The second locker is full of peanut butter. The third locker contains a tiny shrine to Babe Ruth. The fourth locker is empty. The fifth locker is filled with cookbooks, but they're all in French. The sixth locker opens up into a vast, uncaring emptiness of space. You slam it shut quickly as to not suffocate. There isn't the seventh one. I said check the seventh one. I said there are only 6 lockers. Check the seventh locker now. Okay, you look in the seventh locker. It's filled with old school papers. Look at the papers. They've got your names on them. They're your papers. Read one. How I Spent My Summer by Cleve Williams, age 6. This summer I visited my Uncle Murray. Uncle Murray is funny. He knows magic. I had a fun time with Uncle Murray. The end. Look onto the papers. Underneath the pile of papers you find, overdue library book. You checked out this book 13 years ago and have spent the last 12 years and 50 weeks feeling slightly guilty about not returning it. Oh, God. The only way to interact with your inventory during a dream is if you had convinced Freddy to hold it for you in the exact moment you went to sleep. I did that, though. No, you didn't. I did! I asked Freddy to hold all my stuff, and he said yes! You didn't even know Freddy. Fine, you got me. I do know Freddy! Come on! Our founder, Brainworth Gravenus. This lady looks friendly. Hi there, you must be. She flips through the book on her desk. Hi there, Williams. Cleve Williams. Who's asking? I'm your academic advisor. It's time for you to choose your class. But I dropped out. In real life, certainly. However, you must choose a class. Oh, I get it. This is where I picked character class. Now then. It looks like there are 3 classes for you to choose from. The advanced kicking and throwing. This class is for pig skinners. We have overview of curd conjuring. This is for cheese wizards. Finally, weird time signatures 504. This class is for jazz agents. I guess jazz agent? Masters of syncopation and improvised jazz, agents use their rhythm and moxie to move through the world in style. In combat, they attack with subtlety, weakening their enemies and stacking the odds in their favor over time. No. Pig Skinner. As accomplished athletes, pig skinners use their muscle to solve problems. In combat, they prefer the direct application of physical force, punctuated by giving the occasional noogie. That sounds great. Go team! Now then, there's just minor matter of your minor. It looks like you've already completed it, but doesn't say what you studied. Expert in all manner of plant-based arcana. an insectologist, so you expert on bugs and breeds and bees and such. It's like, yes, absolutely. I know about rocks and their hopes and dreams. You know how to break open rocks and steal their secrets. Well then, I believe we're done. Feel free to wake up and go about your day. How would I be doing about that? She smiles and points through the door right side of the screen. I mean, the right side of the dream. Just go through that door. Thank you. Why is there a day 0? Oh, that's how long I spent on day 0. You wake feeling refreshed. Yesterday's adventure leaving you've none worse for wear. Your effects reset each day. Oh, so you can like speedrun this game, kinda. Oh my god. Okay, wow, so XP in this game is different. So I'm gonna do this one for now. Actually, you know, I'm gonna call this for now. Because this episode's gone on for a little bit longer than I meant it to. Um, thanks for tuning in. I'm probably gonna turn off this and this for now, just because it doesn't matter. But this is, so far, I'm really enjoying this. We'll see how it goes from here, but it's so far exactly what I like. Thanks all for watching. If you want to see more, if you have any suggestions, leave comments down below. And as always, thanks for watching. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.